their revolutionary actions.
Day 63. Well, I know I've told you this, but I'm a girl just as a boy in the Continental Army, fighting for the Revolutionary War. My name as a boy is Robert Sherlock. I'm trying to hide myself as a boy as much as I possibly can. You are probably wondering how school mom would get into this situation. When I was 6, my mother wasn't able to care for us, so she sent us to other places. I worked for a widow for a while, then was sent to live with a farmer and his 10 sons. I grew up doing chores, dressing my own clothing, and attending school in the winters. The hard labor developed me physically. I also wasn't considered an attractive woman. The biggest drive for me was my extreme patriotism. I love my country and wanted to help defend it. Unfortunately, it was against the rules for a woman to fight. At age 21, I wanted more of an adventurous life. In 1789, I enlisted as Robert Sherlock in the Army.
Robert, get in there.
Yeah, one sec.
Well, there's this young man out here who says his name is Frank. He'd like to speak to you. He claims to be on your side, but his uniform isn't familiar.
Who's Frank? 1 minute! Tell him he can come in.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
I don't think so, but I know who you are. You're a disguised woman. Your name is the girl, it's Deborah Sampson.
So not true. Why are you saying that? Are you a spy trying to cause trouble? You could be hanged for that.
It's okay. I'll keep your secret. We have much in common. May we talk?
Why should I trust you?
Because appearances aren't always what they seem.
Sit down.
Yes, thank you. We really need to talk.
Who are you and how'd you get here?
Long story.
Please, I don't have the time.
Well, I was sitting in my bedroom, wondering about all the other girls in the past who had done what I had done. I saw this necklace sitting on the table. I picked it up to see. I put it on to see how it looked. And all of a sudden, I splooshed all around and came here. I stopped the soldier to ask him for the date. And I thought for a moment this might be where Deborah Sampson fought the Revolutionary War. And a soldier led me here.
Wow. Yes, this is mine for sure. I am Deborah Sampson. How do you know about me?
That necklace is gorgeous, and my grandmother told stories about you. You have many great things to do with your life.
Okay, I'm not sure what to think about that. But I have to get back to the battlefield. You told me we had a lot in common.
My name is Sarah Emma Edmonds. My father did not appreciate the idea of me being a girl and treating me so badly that I acted like a boy so my father would love me. One day, I got treated so bad that I fled to the United States from Nova Scotia. Once the Civil War started in April of 1861, I decided that I should be a soldier. I already basically acted like a boy. It took me 4 attempts until I was killing soldiers as Frank Thompson. And now, I'm here. But I'm going to leave so that you can get back to the battlefield.
Okay, bye. Let me get my coat and my gun. And please, take my necklace so that you can go back home. I hope that we can discuss this further. I have many questions for you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Day 135. I still cannot believe that girl came clean, knowing all about me, who I am and where I'm from. I mean, it's not like I'm famous dressing like a man. It's not that honorable. But more important things have been happening. I was hiding behind a rock in mid-battle when I felt a jolt of pain in my left leg. I was shocked. I decided I should fix it myself since I would be found out if I went to a doctor. But today, I've been having these sharp pains in my head. If it keeps happening, I'll have to go to the doctor. Oh, hello, Sarah.
Hello.
What's wrong?
I couldn't return to the war.
What, did they find out?
Actually, I became ill with malaria, and I decided to go and seek a doctor's myself and return once I was well. Unfortunately, I couldn't.
Why?
Once I was well and ready to return, I saw a bulletin posted on the window of the Cairo newspaper that Frank Thompson was wanted as a deserter.
What are you going to do?
With the last of my funds, I'm going to buy a ticket to go to Washington and find work as a nurse. Maybe I'll even write a book about my experiences.
Ow.
What's wrong?
I don't know, but could you take me to the doctor?
Surely. Doctor, do you know what's wrong with her?
I don't know, but I now know that he's a girl. It's okay. I'll not tell anyone.
Oh, please don't. You need to help her.
1 second. Let me examine her.
Oh, I see. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, that's what it is.
It appears that she has a past wound on her leg that she must have tried healing herself. She seems to have a severe head fever that has been going through the camp. It'll take time to see if she survives. Thank you for attending my lecture. The doctor that attended to me when I was ill discovered my gender. He made quiet arrangements for me ending my career. I was honorably discharged from the Army at West Point on October 25th, 1783. And I got a U.S. pension of 34 pounds after it was decided by the Massachusetts General Court that I would serve my country. I owe thanks to all of you for assisting with that. I became one of the first female lecturers. I married a farmer named Benjamin Gannett, and we have 3 children. My children awarded compensation for my active service. My son married and built a mansion for me to live in Massachusetts.
Oh no, I lost the necklace while I was on duty as a nurse. Now I can't see Deborah ever again. I can't tell her what happened to me. I did go to Washington and find work as a nurse. I wrote a book about my experiences called Nurse and Spy in the Union Army. I gave all my profits to the U.S. War Relief Fund. Once the book was finished, I moved back to Canada. In 1867, I married Lorna Seeley. We later moved to Cleveland, Ohio, where we had 3 sons. Because of the numerous women soldiers who could sneak in, take a stand, and serve in all past war efforts, women were finally allowed to serve as nurses in non-combat roles. Eventually, women were allowed to serve as soldiers in more modern times. These women, throughout time, have all helped to accomplish our dreams, standing for the United States, fighting for the country they call their home.
What an interesting topic that you chose. Did you know anything about this before History Day when you looked to different these?
I had heard about Sarah Edmonds maybe a little bit in 4th grade when we were studying the Civil War.
What you did here?
Not much though.
Not much.
I went to get Edward, so.
Oh, you're the youngest here. And so they told you about this there.
How did you think of the idea of coming through the tent, time travel?
Well, the necklace was definitely a big part of that because the necklace was what made them go from time to time because it was Deborah's necklace. And so when Sarah found it, she discovered that she could actually meet her. And we thought that we didn't know much about maybe 2 people from the same war. And we thought it would be a little bit more interesting to have from different time periods so that they could realize the differences.
Good idea. Who came up with it? Yes, Birmingham.
So they both became nurses?
No. I was actually a soldier, and she was a spy.
But I mean, after the war, did you become a nurse?
She was a lecturer.
A lecturer, that's right.
I was interested in the variety of resources and wondered how you found such a range of things from find a grave to roots web to
I like how you gave credit to your mother. For the dresses that you should be commended. But it was
You're very lucky.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
mom was in the Joffrey and Juilliard, so she kind of had to sew some stuff.
Has this changed how you see women in service? Or-
Yeah, I didn't realize like how long it took for them to actually be able to fight without being in trouble for it.
What about the fact that they weren't discovered? So many of these women,
Yeah.
they were in the war for a year, 2, 3.
It's amazing that they could just stay in character